Hello, welcome to Liverpoolfc News Today channel.
In October 2015, a certain Jurgen Klopp took over the reins at Anfield from Brendan Rodgers. Klopp had previously spent 7 seasons at Borussia Dortmund, which saw him pip Bayern Munich to the Bundesliga title twice, as well as lead them to DFB-Pokal success in 2011-12. Since becoming Liverpool boss, Klopp has guided the Reds to the Premier League title in 2020, their first top-flight title in 30 years, and Champions League success in Madrid in 2019. Read more, 6 years of Jurgen Klopp at Anfield, and how he changes doubters into believers. To do that, Klopp has had to spend out on a number of players to give him the squad needed for success. So without further ado, here Mirror Sport looks at the 28 players who have been signed by Klopp during his tenure. The Klopp era began with the signing of Grujic from Red Star Belgrade during his first transfer window in charge. After 4 loan spells and just 8 Premier League appearances, the Serbian left Anfield 5 years after he first joined for Porto. The Polish goalkeeper was next to arrive and left, having never made a first-team appearance. Grabera enjoyed loans at Aarhus in Denmark and spent the entire 2019-20 campaign on loan at Huddersfield Town in the Championship, before leaving for FC Copenhagen in the summer. A cult hero at Anfield, Maine joined in 2016 for £34 million and has repaid that money and then some, firing in 102 goals in 227 appearances, while winning the Premier League and Champions League. The German goalkeeper will forever be known for his shambolic display in the 2018 Champions League final against Real Madrid, which cost his side the trophy. Karius hasn't played for Liverpool since, and is likely to never do so ever again. Have your say. Which Jurgen Klopp signing has been the best for Liverpool? Comment below. The central defender was brought in on a free from Schalke in 2016 and has been in and out of the first team during his 5 years at Anfield. Matip's Liverpool career has been plagued by injuries, but the 30-year-old has formed a good partnership with Virgil van Dijk, arguably Estonia's most famous footballer. Klavan arrived at Anfield from Bundesliga outfit Augsburg in 2016. Klavan played 53 games in total, until Colliery took him off Liverpool's books in 2018. Another peculiar goalkeeping signing to arrive in the Klopp era. Few will even remember that Manninger joined Liverpool from Augsburg in 2016. Especially given he retired just 1 season later. The Dutchman signed in 2016 and was a mainstay in the team, making 237 appearances across 5 seasons at the club. Wijnaldum left Liverpool on a free this summer to join PSG. Few could have predicted the impact Sulla would have had at Anfield when he joined Liverpool from Roma in 2017. The Egyptian has made a lasting impact in English football and currently holds no fewer than 8 Premier League records. Read more. New footage shows Virgil van Dijk in awe of Sulla wonder goal versus Man City. Solanke joined Liverpool from Chelsea upon the expiration of his contract but made little impact at Anfield. The forward featured 27 times in total and scored just once, before departing for Bournemouth. The Scotland international has been a mainstay in Klopp's side since signing in 2017 from Hull. The 27-year-old has gone on to make 184 appearances at Anfield and has been one of the shining lights in Klopp's side. After impressing at Arsenal, Oxlade-Chamberlain joined Liverpool in 2017 and has been there ever since. The England midfielder has struggled with injuries in recent years but will be hoping he still has a role to play at Anfield. The Dutchman arrived for a club record fee of £75 million from Southampton in 2018 and has been a commanding leader in defence. Van Dijk was sorely missed for much of the previous campaign after picking up an anterior cruciate ligament injury in his right knee against Everton last October. There were high hopes for the Guinea international and he joined Liverpool from RB Leipzig in 2018, however, a series of injuries have limited the player's development. Keita has recently been on the receiving end of speculation over a new contract, but nothing has materialized as of yet. The Brazilian arrived in the same summer as Keita and has become a key figure in Klopp's side. The 27-year-old is an unsung hero, with lots of his defensive duties going unnoticed, as is often the case with players in his position. The Swiss midfielder was another name brought in the summer of 2018 when he arrived from Stoke. Shaqiri has earned a reputation of being a luxury player due to his lack of defensive work. Used sparingly from the bench and swapped Liverpool for Lyon in the window just gone. Read more. Shaqiri details Klopp chat after he told him he was leaving Liverpool was the goalkeeper Liverpool were crying out for after seasons, watching nervously with Simon Mignolet or Karius in goal. The Brazilian signed from Roma in 2018. And went on to play a crucial part in Liverpool's title-winning and Champions League-winning sides. Van den Berg joined from Dutch side PEC Zwolle in 2019 but is yet to make his Premier League debut for the Reds. The central defender has so far made just 4 appearances under Klopp and is now on loan at Preston North End in the Championship. The former Fulham youngster arrived from the West London club in 2019 and has been tipped to be a big star at Anfield. Klopp showed his faith in the 18-year-old this season by starting him in his side's opening 4 league games. Until Elliott suffered a nasty ankle injury against Leeds last month. Signed as backup for a listen from West Ham in 2019 and has been known to make a howler or 2 in his time. Filled in for the Brazilian when he was out injured during the 2019-20 campaign but hasn't played a great deal since. Another of those who signed and left without playing. Signed from Middlesbrough after spending the previous season on loan at League One side Rochdale. Now at rivals Everton. The Japanese midfielder was signed from an exciting RB Salzburg side in 2020 which contained Erling Haaland. Minamino hasn't had much of a chance to impress at Liverpool given their vast array of attacking talent and spent the second half of last season at Southampton. Brought in from Olympiacos in 2020 as cover for Robertson. Started Liverpool's opening 4 Premier League fixtures this season, with the Scottish defender out injured, but on the whole Tsimikas hasn't been given much of an opportunity. The midfielder arrived with high hopes after an illustrious career at Bayern Munich which saw him win almost everything club football has to offer, but the 30-year-old spent much of last season out injured. The Spain international missed 18 games in total and is currently on the sidelines again, after picking up a calf injury against Crystal Palace. The Portugal international was bought in from Wolves last summer and has become the focal point in Liverpool's attack this season. Hoda has scored 16 goals in 39 appearances in a Liverpool shirt so far. The central defender signed on a long-term deal in February from Preston to help ease Liverpool's defensive issues. Davies is yet to make his first team debut and has been loaned to Sheffield United on a season-long loan. Read more. Ben Davies' admission. After not playing a single minute for Liverpool, the England under-18 international also joined the club from Derby in February and made his debut for the Reds in the recent 3-0 win over Norwich in the EFL Cup. Liverpool's sole signing the summer transfer window, Konate joined in a move worth £34 million from RB Leipzig. The 22-year-old French central defender made his Premier League debut against Palace last month and will be pushing for a place in The first team in the coming months.